Hello everyone, happy to see you here. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, I'm Mathematics, and this is one of the trickiest challenge I've ever seen. We have square root of 16 to the power 16 to the power 16. A lot of students confused about the correct answer, even a lot of teachers confused about the correct answer to this challenge. So right now I suggest you to pause the video, try to solve this question by yourself, and I give 99% that you solve this question absolutely wrong, because this is very tricky challenge, and right now I'm going to solve it. So before solving this, for option A, B, C, and D, so choose one option what you think is correct, and you will be shocked about the correct answer. This is very great challenge for everyone, so you can easily solve this challenge right now by yourself. Okay, here is our challenge: square root of 16 to the power 16 to the power 16. And a lot of students might be saying, okay, square root of 16 equal to 4, so it looks like option A is correct. So we just apply square root right here, and right here. So we have 4 to the power 4 to the power 4. A lot of students, maybe 90%, solve this question like that, and they think that this is a correct answer. Right now I'm going to show you a correct approach, so just forget about this option A. Right now let's try to solve it. First of all, I want to write this expression. For example, imagine we have something like that. We have square root of 3, so we have something like that. What does this square root mean? So it means that we take square root of this 3, yeah, but in the same way we can rewrite this square root in another way. So for example, imagine right here we have 1, but we don't write it as well, yeah, and right here we have 2, because this is a square root, so we can rewrite it in a fraction way. So we can write it as 3 to the power 1 half, yeah, so we can write it in this way, and both expressions is absolutely the same with each other. Right now let's, for example, find like 5 cube right here. So what it will be like? Right here 2, we don't write it, yeah, but right here we can write it as 5 to the power 3 over 2. Okay, this is really great. This is absolutely the same expression, but we write it in another way. We write it in another way. One more example. For example, we have square root, not like square, let's go with cube's root of 10 to the power 7. We can write it how? We can write it bringing this 3 in our denominator, and this is a power, so we can write it as a 10 to the power 7 over 3. And right now maybe the key moment to this challenge. Let's look closely what we did right here. These two, so the power of our root, like square root, cube's root, goes to our denominator. So this power divides our power of this 3, so our power. So this goes to our numerator, and this goes up to our denominator. So this power of a root divides our power of this value. So right here, this example. Right here, absolutely the same thing. These 2 goes to our denominator, so this 2 divides our 3, okay? One more step right here. This 3 divides our 7. So as you can see right here, every time this power of our root, of our square root, on the square cube's root, goes to our denominator. Okay, this is the first really important moment right now. And right now let's apply this logic exactly in our case. What do we have right here? We have square root of 16 to the power 16 to the power 16. And right now the same logic, let's use the same logic. This is second power, okay? This is square root, so it implies that we should divide the power of this 16. So we have, what do we have right here? Equal to 16 to the power 16 to the power 16. And as I told before, this power of this root goes to our denominator. So this is our power of our 16, and it goes right here. So we divide this 16 to the power 16 by 2. Right now, let's simplify this power, or let's write it in a new line right here. So what do we have right here? 16. In our power, what do we have right here? 16 to the power 16 divided by 2. So let's write this 16 to the power 16 as a product. So what do we have right here? 16 times 16 times 16, and a lot of these 16s right here, and the last is 16. Right here we have 16 times, okay, so, and we divide all of this by 2. And one really important moment right here, we have this product 16 times, so 16 times. Okay, so we hope you understand this logic. This is 16 to the power 16, so we just multiply this 16 by each other 16 times. And right now, these 2 can be cancelled with this 16. Let's do this. So this can be cancelled with this 16. And as a result, what do we have right here? I want to write it in a new line. So let's write this right here in a new line in this moment. So what do we have right here? 16 to the power. Right here, what do we have? 8 times 16 to the power how many times? 15 times, because we cancel 1 16. So as a result, we have 15 times. So 8 times 16 to the power 15. Okay, let's simplify this a little bit, because this is not our case. We don't have this option right here. So let's do this. Right now, let's write this 8 as 2 cube. Okay, let's do this. So we have 16 to the power 8 can be written as 2 cube right here, and this 16 can be written as 2 to the fourth power. Okay, so as a result we have 2 to the fourth power right here, and of course raised to the power 15, raised to the power 15 equal to. Okay, right now let's simplify this a little bit, because this is a classic case. We can easily raise this raise this 2 to the power 4 to the power 15, so we can multiply 4 times 15, and as a result we have 16 to the power 2 to the third power times 2 to the power 4 to the power 15 equal to 2 to the power 4 times 15 equal to 2 to the power 60. Okay, and the last step right here, I hope you see right now a correct option, and this is really great. I hope you're a little bit shocked about the correct answer. So what do we have right here? 16 to the power 2 and 2 right here, the same basis, and we need to add our powers. So we have right here 2 to the power 3 plus 60, 63, and as you can see we have right here all the time equal sign. So our square root of 16 to the power 16 to the power 16 equal to 16 to the power 2 to the power 63, which is option D. So we removed our irrationality right here, and this is option D. And this is really interesting case right now, because I hope a lot of you didn't choose this option D. I think a lot of students choose this option B, maybe C, because you know a lot of students solve this question like randomly. They just solve this challenge wherever they want, and they, for example, see 16. Okay, we have maybe right here 4, right here 4, right here 4, maybe 8 somehow right here. So if we divide the 16 by 2, so we have 8, and they use their intuition or like randomly approach, and they solve this challenge absolutely randomly. And this is the most popular mistake. A lot of students solve this question like that. A lot of students choose this option A right here, which is absolutely wrong. You can easily check this in your calculator right here. You can easily do this. You can easily raise this 4 to the power 4 to the power 4, and you can write this expression in your calculator, and as a result you will have absolutely different answer. This is the most common mistake, not only in this case. A lot of students solve this question absolutely randomly. It's not a good thing in terms of math. Just agree when you solve this challenge correctly, step by step. You just want to find the correct approach. You think a little bit, maybe you make a mistake, but you try to solve it. You solve this challenge step by step right here. You do something, okay? But when you write right here that this is equal to, for example, option A, that this is equal to 4 to the power 4 to the power 4, and you didn't do nothing, you just didn't solve this, you just choose this option A, and you think that this is a correct answer. Try to think a little bit, because in terms of math, it's really great to think a little bit. It's not about in other science. We need to know a formula, you need to learn formula, you need to learn something new. And for example, if you have square root of 4 to the power 4 to the power 4, for example, I want to show you this explanation. So we solve this challenge, okay, option D. But for example, imagine we have square root of 4 to the power 4 to the power 4, and a lot of students might be thinking, okay, square root of 4, 2, 2, 2, so we have, okay, 2, 2, and 2, and a lot of students say, okay, this is the correct answer. The same logic with 9, for example, 9 right here, 9 right here, 9 right here, we have 3 to the power 3 to the power 3, and a lot of students say, okay, mister, I solved this challenge absolutely correctly, and let's go to the next question. But I want to say you, this is wrong solution. Forget about this. This is not how it works right here. We need to know about the correct approach, and I hope you understand my approach right here. And once more, let's go real quick. So this power of this root divides our power of this value. So 3 to the power 1/2, the same as right here. 5 to the power 3 over 2, this is the same as right here. So this power of our root goes right here in our denominator. And we apply the same logic right here. So we divide this power, we have a complicated power, and doesn't matter what power do you have, like 16 to the power 16, 16, 16, 16, you just need to divide by 2, okay? And then step by step, of course, you need to evaluate, you need to simplify this expression, because when you have a lot of powers right here, you need to do a lot of work to simplify this. Right here, we have a very basic expression in our numerator, which is a product of 16, so we have 16 times, and as a result, we still have 15 times 15 as power right here, okay? Because we cancel 116 with these two. So this is my explanation to this challenge. Also want to say thank you for your support, thank you for your likes, I really appreciate it. I try my best, I try to find really great challenges every day, I try to find really interesting algebra questions every day, and I really appreciate. I want to say thank you for your support, for your like, even if it's bad video, for example, even it's not a good explanation. I really appreciate it if you support me my video with the like, with any comment, like whatever you want, bad comment, good comment. It doesn't matter for me. I try to find a lot of challenges every day. I try to find a lot of videos, so I really appreciate it. And also, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is a very tricky challenge. I find this challenge in a math book, so I want to share with you with this challenge because this is very interesting challenge, very tricky challenge, and I hope your answer is the same as mine. And I hope you understand my logic. I hope you understand my explanation, and I really appreciate it. So thank you for your time. See you in the next videos. Have a great day. Also, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting my content. And I hope you understand this explanation. Write your thoughts down into the comment section. What do you think is a correct answer to this challenge? What do you think is a correct approach? Also, let's discuss about it. I'm really interested about it. So thank you for your time. See you in the next videos and have a great day.